Hey, thanks for joining me today and spending some time. I'm out at the Freedom Farm. This is the target we shot earlier in the week. These are my target dots and groups. Put up some new dots today. I don't think I gave that round a good chance. Didn't have very good rest, so we're gonna resight this in. Also, I got some hand loads with two different primers, so we're gonna see what kind of difference that makes. I wanted to do a small rifle primer versus a large rifle primer, but I was lucky enough to score 5,000 Federal 205 premium primers, small rifle primers. So I didn't really want to switch out my press and all that jazz. We're just going to run with small rifle primers. I have the CCI BR4 and then, like I said, the Federal 205 match gold, I think it is. We're going to get to shooting on those. I'll show you the groups and maybe we'll run down to the 570 range today. All right, there's the Freedom seats today. These are all the CCI BR4 primers, and these are all the Federal 205s. We're gonna shoot a couple of groups with each. I cleaned up this pretty thing today. I shoot a couple of shots to get it warmed up. I did put the Ultra Dime brake back on it. Everything else is pretty much the same. I do have it on a bipod today, which I didn't last time I was shooting, which should make a difference today. That little GoPro is going to get rocked with some muzzle blast today. I got it in front. Let's get this puppy warmed up here. Got some metal 12 round MDT magazines in. It's high. Both high. That's the one thing I don't like about this MPA chassis is when you go to clean it, you gotta take your cheek riser off. I'm sure there's some way of setting it to where it goes back to the same place you had it before, but every time you take it off, it kind of changes your zero because your head angle is different. I dialed her down a full mil. I think we got her warmed up. Let's do a 5-shot group with the CCI BR4 and then a 5-shot group with the Federal. The recipe that Kenny sent with this had a standard deviation of 8. That was with a large rifle primer. I have that lab radar now. I need to get it out, start playing with it. I found my tripod for it. All right, we're back here at the 570 yard range. Get set up a little bit here. Ticks are bad, but I'll have them crawling on me here shortly. They're hungry, nasty little things. I'm all sprayed down with permethrin. Just had one crawling on my hand of all places. So the other day I used ballistics info for a 6.5 Creedmoor 130 grain bullet. I think I'm going to do the same thing today. Let's see if we can get close. The 6.5 Creedmoor 570, it calls for 2.97. Being that this shoots a little flatter, let's go 2.5 mil. First round impact, baby. Yeah. Knocked the shit out of that target too. Can't tell where I hit. I think a left edge of the plate. Let's see if I can center punch it. Help if I rack the bolt. Miss. I held right on that, thinking I hit left on the first round. I'm going to hold dead center. Miss. Hit it the first try and I've had 2 misses since. Well, held high center. Heard some clangs down there. I may have hit the post. I don't know. We'll check it out shortly. I'm gonna hold the bottom of the plate. Bam, there it is. So I'm high on that at 2.5. Style to 2.3, see what happens. I'm gonna hold dead center at 2.3. Missed. So I was high at 2.5. I dialed down to 2.3. I'll hold high at 2.3. Bingo. Let's go 2.2. Miss. Boom. All right. A little high center on that. Maybe 2.1's the ticket. Let's dial down to 2.1. Hold dead center at 2.1. See what happens. Nope. So I did hear a clang. Didn't see the plate swing, but I heard something. That looks pretty fresh. I hit the post there, and I think maybe there. That looks old. That one looks fresh though. Wasn't really holding for wind. Touched it up with some paint. The Turbo Blaster 1, 2, 3. First round hit, low. Miss. Motherfucker, man. How do you hit? Turn around and miss. Center hold. Let's go down and take a look at her. We'll put this camera down there too. Smacked it. No fence post shots. I've been so used to shooting that 6 arc, adding a little extra English on the ball, so to speak, compensating for wind. And you don't, it's different. It's a lot different with this 25 Creedmoor. You don't have to have a whole lot. So it's getting used to this new rifle and this new round. Once I figured it out, I was overcompensating basically. Man, once I found my mark, we started giving this thing hell. Yep. Good day of shooting, another fun day of freedom. Next time I come out here, I am going to bring a bigger plate, paint it up so I can see where I'm hitting and missing when I'm compensating for the winds. It'll make a lot more sense, because otherwise I'm just missing and I'm not getting any data, or I'm not learning anything from those misses. So next time I'm going to bring a bigger plate, therefore I can take a look of how this bullet actually moves in different wind situations, so on and so forth. That way I can start learning, and that's the whole point of this. Thank you very much for joining me today for another beautiful day of freedom. We'll be back. But once I got it dialed in, man, we started ringing this puppy. We started giving this plate hell, and it was fun. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time, be safe.